This show is brought to you by Cash App, and if you don't use Cash App, then fuck you. If I gave you $100 million tomorrow, and in the next 10 seconds, what is the craziest idea that you could spend it all
guaranteed. I would go buy a private island, put 100 YouTubers on it, and I'd tell them whoever survives the longest gets it.
Now, survives the longest?
I would probably do another Battle Royale one. Honestly, I would want to think of something more creative than just putting balloons over their head and last to get popped, because if it's $100 million, like, I mean, yeah, we'd probably like just put them there and say whoever.
What about real Hunger Games?
I mean, that would be the next step. Like, I just don't know if that's...
You die.
I mean, if there's waivers that cover death...
We just go to international waters and we create an artificial
We can find an
island.
island out there.
I'm down. If you can find the legal loopholes. I'm kidding.
Ray, how has your time been on YouTube streaming? How's the transition been?
It's been good, but I've been kind of a little stressed because I haven't been streaming as much as I wanted to after the transition.
Don't worry, happened to me too.
Well, because I had family come right after it, I realized like, okay, this is kind of bad timing. I should be grinding right now, right? But it's been good. It's been really good. Just trying to you know, work on other content stuff.
The platform is great though. I streamed on YouTube Gaming quite a bit a couple years ago. That was when Twitch, they wouldn't really enforce if you signed exclusive contracts with them. So I was streaming on my second channel all the time, like a bunch of different games. And the audience on YouTube for me was just so much nicer. Like everyone was like very supportive and very positive. So I've just been curious for both of you, but I'll start with Ray. Is there anything that you've noticed that you really love that is different from YouTube or from Twitch?
It just... I don't know. Like you said, the chat room is just they're just nice. I just love the community on my YouTube. I don't know what it is. I feel like because YouTube definitely needs work and they know that. Like Jack and I were gonna go back, give feedback on how to like improve the streaming platform of it. But the chat room, I don't know, it makes it like feel homey.
What is the craziest like turnaround leg of a trip that you've ever done where you're just like, fuck this, I can't do it anymore?
There was one time when I had a show in LA and I had a show in China. So doable, you know, if you mind the time difference. However, there was a second show edit in LA and I was like, oh, you can just do kind of both and then you go to China. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm here, I might as well do two shows. However, the people scheduling the show, not my agent who schedules Ultimate, it went through my label and they may have not been as familiar with this kind of stuff. They forgot about the time difference. So ultimately, I promised I'm going to do the show. I want to say it was like a free show as well, but I promised and gave my word to do it. And the problem was that they forgot the time difference. So ended up, I had to play LA, fly to China, play China, get straight back on the plane, go back to LA and play the second LA show. Or I had to disappoint a whole lot of people. That was painful.
Oh my God.
That is before I got banned from China, but yeah.
This is my first massage, mind you, so I don't really know the procedure. So she like starts like wiggling my boxers down and about this much of my ass cheeks were out. And I mean, I was at a loss for words. I didn't know whether to be like, yo, like press the button. There? No, dude, but I mean, it could have happened because you could literally, when she was literally waxing me down, you know, like she could see my anus. You know what I'm saying? Like she 100% saw my anus.
Favorite teammate of all time?
Kenny, hands down.
Least favorite teammate of all time?
Aches, hands down. Guy cost me $50,000. AW champs.
That one comes up a lot. I'm still pissed that you guys smoked our shit. Caused me to
HBR,
retire.
baby. Thank you. You know I appreciate you for that one.
Okay. Best Call of Duty title?
Hot take, Advanced Warfare.
Worst Call of Duty title that you competed in?
Modern Warfare.
So,
well, did I
Halo
compete in that one?
title.
I don't know if that counts. Wait, best Halo? Halo 2.
Best Halo teammate?
Flame Sword. He sucked, but he was a great guy. Flame Sword, because he sucked. But he was a great teammate. And a great friend.
All right, worst Halo?
Halo 4.
Okay.
That was the easy one.
Best Oak Boy roommate.
Oh God. Fluff.
Nice save. Good save. Good save.
Worst Oak Boy roommate.
Cap. Hands down.
Vic, I have a quick question for you.
Okay.
Out of 10, what would you rate KSI's new album?
You know what? I'm not a fan of rap music, so
Okay.
I would be kind of I'm great friends with
Hold on, bro.
JJ, so
Wait,
I'm
wait,
biased
wait.
in this.
Hold on. I don't know what there was something so genuine and awesome about. I'm not a fan of rap music and the accent, dude. Okay, go ahead. I loved it. I love that shit.
So obviously, to my own taste, it's not going to be like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever heard, but I would give it an 8 out of 10. There's a couple tracks on it that I will listen to and it's not my music preference. And obviously, it's got so many iconic tunes now that have come from his single releases, Wake Up Call, Down Like That. Those songs, Down Like That, after the Logan and KSI fight, that just has a different level to the song because it came out just before, and it became like the anthem for us going to LA, all of us together, the whole of the UK, supporting him, and then seeing him deliver the results, and then it was iconic. So that brings everything up for me.
So you're telling me that you watched us play Call of Duty and then you joined the Opticraft server, and when the time finally came for me to ask you to join 100 Thieves at the beginning of Fortnite, before any other organization had asked you, you told you said no.
Listen.
He's on the spot.
I don't know if I want to be on this
Nobody
show
knew
anymore.
this. How many people knew this, Symfuhny? Do you tell people this often?
No, not really. No.
So Symfuhny
Not
told me
much.
he was gonna sign to 100 Thieves as if we can get him a Razer laptop. He said, "I'll sign." and no bullshit, Jack. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, Jack. Symfuhny is the one player out of anybody I've ever talked to that I have had the most phone calls with. More conversations with Symfuhny than anybody I've talked to at 100 Thieves in the last 3 years. Not League of Legends players, not CSGO, not other creators. And he said he was going to sign. And then, the next day he's like, sorry, I can't do it. Symfuhny, what do you have to say for yourself?
Hey, for a long time, I thought you hated me for that. We went to that Chicago event for the Madden thing, and I walked up to Matt and I was talking. I was all shy and nervous. Oh, man. I was like,
you live in the 100 Thieves content house. How ironic
during
is that?
quarantine. During quarantine.
Who is better though? You or Niz?
So I'll give you a real answer, right?
Okay.
And I'll give you a different answer from like a other perspective. At Ninja's peak, compared to all the players at the time, he reached a much higher level if you put him on a list of the top players. But at my peak, mechanically speaking, being able to edit, build, competitively speaking, aiming wise, I reached a higher skill caliber than Ninja. And it's just because I put a lot more time into kind of just, Ninja didn't really spend a lot of time in creative, and neither did I, but I put, enough time to surpass a lot of the content creators, mechanically speaking. Yeah. So at my peak, I was a better Fortnite player, but at his
crazy.
peak,
whoa, oh my God. I can't wait for this thumbnail title.
He was higher up than me compared to, because now, like, even though, right now I'm probably a better Fortnite player. He doesn't play Fortnite that much, but there's thousands of kids that are way better than me because that's all they do. They just spend. So, but at the time back then, there wasn't a bunch of kids grinding creative. Creative didn't even exist. Ninja was one of the best players in the world. And I don't think I got to like that top 5, top 10 that he got to at his peak. So that's a fair answer, I feel like.
Yeah, no, I felt like that was a very responsible answer.
I was like, listen, what's the best night vision goggles the military can get? And I was like, I want those, right? And he's like, dude, they're a lot, man. Like, and night vision goggles, like even you get crappy ones, they're still expensive. I was like, dude, I want the helmet, I want the mount, I want to like be able
He
to
wants
walk
to
my
go
dogs.
dark, you know?
Yeah, Bravo 6 going dark. Except it's Crimsix going dark. And yeah, so I made that order.
How
And,
much did you spend? Because I know that's got to be at least probably like $5,000 to $15,000, if not more. Oh, bro, tell me.
Well, it was more than that, wasn't it?
do not send this to Dana at all.
We won't promise.
22, bro.
$22,000 on a pair of night vision goggles, military
bro.
grade.
Yes.
Holy fuck, bro!
But now,
Rolex or something. Bro, I've got some fire gifts from Brooke coming your way.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
That's all
Let's
you.
go.
That's all you.
Dude,
No, I can't
birthdays
take
are
credit.
lit.
Brooke,
Influence. It's a little influence.
I was just throwing things on the wall.
Hey, reminder, it's Christmas and birthday. Tell her to double up.
Shut your ass up, bro. For Valentine's Day, you made her split the bill, pussy.
You did not split the bill.
No,
at Valentine's Day.
We didn't split. She paid the whole thing.
Who makes more money though? You or Brooke? Who's the
Yeah.
who's the breadwinner?
Okay.
Who's the breadwinner? You or Brooke?
She owed me money, so I was just like,
She owed me money.
So I was
My
like, hey, can
girlfriend
you just do
owed
this?
me money.
Dude, you're not saying this.